Time now for better food, and if you're planning a big breakfast or brunch, the chef is usually the last one to enjoy anything.
That's Laura Grimmer, though, from The Perfect Pair, is showing us a delicious, quick way to make a frittata so you can sit back and relax with your family and friends.
That's right. Frittata is one of those things that I think always looks really special and you know, looks like you made a big deal out of something, but it can be made very, very quickly and very easily.
All right, well, I'm going to take your word for it.
All right, well, I learned this because one time a few years ago, I was working as a private chef for a family that had 20 people stay for a week. And so I was feeding 20 people every single day, and at breakfast I just had 2 giant pans going and I figured out how to do frittata very quickly.
I was the pressure that you must have been feeling. I'm getting overwhelmed right now.
So yeah.
No, I was going to say, so this is how you're going to show us how to start?
Yep. So one of the key things that I really believe makes your life so much simpler is have a really good nonstick pan, nonstick skillet like this.
Is this your favorite? It could be a good Christmas gift.
This is really wonderful. This is a brand called Swiss Diamond. The nonstick is actually made in Switzerland, so it's BFOA free. It doesn't have any of the Teflon or any of the chemicals or anything like that. I do. Okay. And the handles go into a 450-degree oven, which is where we're going to go with this. And support your local. You know, this weekend, I know a lot of people are going to be getting out there. The weather might not. It's going to be kind of iffy tomorrow and then rain on Sunday. But you know what? Support your local vendors. Get out there and shop and do and get offline and get into our local shops.
We can get this from you. It's
yeah,
The Perfect
you can.
Pair.
Yeah,
okay.
This is a great pan.
Okay.
So just like when you make an omelet, you want your ingredients that go into it to be cooked beforehand. One of the things though about the frittata that's so great is it's kind of a 1.5 pan dish, if you will. All right. So I start cooking my ingredients here in the skillet. I've got leeks and mushrooms. So we're going to do a French style tart, so a French style frittata. So this is leeks and mushrooms that have been sautéed. Scott, if you would start with the eggs.
Okay, how many eggs do we have in here?
So we have 10 eggs in here, and this is an 11-inch skillet. So that kind of gives you a good rule of thumb, is about an egg an inch for your skillet.
Okay, I sometimes wonder about that too. Sometimes I've done the whole dozen, or I've done about 10. I wasn't sure, because you want as many as you can to feed a lot of people.
Yeah, and you want it to fill up too. So I mean, a starting rule of thumb is like an egg an inch.
Okay.
But you can definitely go a few more. We could probably get 18 eggs in here, or you know, so
or you can
to make
do 2
it really
pans
fluffy.
like you did.
Yeah, you can do that too. So, so we're just going to do that. So really get in there.
I'm getting there.
Get your arm going. I want to see sweat.
And these are full eggs. You're doing the whole egg in there.
Doing whole eggs. You could throw in some egg whites. I like to have a little mix of whites and yolks because I think it just gives it a lot more body than just the whites. But
I'm literally exhausted.
Go harder.
Now, sometimes when I want to be quick at home, I've put it in the blender for a second. Is that okay?
That's a great idea.
Yeah, you can put the whole dozen in, and you're done, and then pour it in.
I just hate to wash stuff. So,
I know, I know.
And this is easier to wash than a blender to me, but that's great. All right.
I think I got it.
I don't know. Give me that. All right. So then you also want to make sure you're seasoning things. So I've already salted and added pepper to my ingredients here. So I'm also just going to add some salt, and I'm going to add some freshly ground pepper into my eggs. And this is also a great time when you want to add in any other flavoring. So I'm a big fan of herbs and spices in stuff. So because this is French with the leeks and the
those herbs de Provence?
Herbes de Provence.
And you're putting it right in the eggs before you even do anything.
I am, because they're dry, so anything I can do to help them kind of get
I knew it was herbes de Provence.
Yes, you're very...
Herbes
de Provence.
Oh, that is wonderful.
Okay.
All right, all right, so we've got our ingredients warm. They're just on like a low-medium heat right now.
Okay.
You want to make sure your eggs are really good and beaten.
You really do whisk that.
Otherwise, it won't be all one color. It'll get little like white spots.
All right.
That sounds like the voice of experience talking.
Yeah. Yes, and when you're lazy on the beating, you get white spots.
All right, and then I'm just putting my eggs in it. I'm going to set that aside. I'm just going to stir just to get everything in there. You can see the eggs are starting to set already, so I'm actually going to pull them off the heat because I don't even want them to set. And now comes the really yummy stuff. I'm going to put the cheese. Now, I like to make cubes of cheese because I like to bite into a big chunky chunk of cheese.
Okay, more than shredded.
You can shred it. You can buy shredded cheese in the bag. You can do anything like that.
And you're using Gruyère?
This is Gruyère, which is a really delicious kind of Swiss-style cheese, cow's milk. And that's it. This is going to go into the really hot oven. It's 450 degrees.
Okay.
So we're going to take it into a hot oven.
Abracadabra, alakazam.
But that's great because it's hands-off time. You know, you can just put it in there and then go enjoy your family for a little bit, or set some things out. It's going to take about 10 minutes to cook.
That's it.
That's it. And then it comes out, and if you're using a really good pan like that, you can actually dump it right out onto a serving platter. We cheat it a little bit and cut into this one, but that just
serve
came
it like a pizza,
right out
and
of the
people
pan
can
like
slice
a pizza.
it.
Now, the other thing that I love about this is, like, say you have some left over, that makes a great egg sandwich. Put it between some bread.
Looks delicious.
You could do anything with it. With a salad, it's a great brunch dish, or with eggs and, you know, piece of toast.
So
it's a great breakfast
it's
dish.
it's probably not the hottest, but I do want to give it a shot. Carrie, you want to try one?
They're good microwave too. Well,
Here, try that little piece.
Oh yeah, they're great microwave.
You could always just warm this up a little bit.
Yeah. Just carry it to go. Yeah. But very tasty. And then you could do, like, what are your favorite ingredients? Like cheddar and broccoli is always a good one. Or
wonderful.
You could do peppers and onions with some feta cheese or something like that. There's a lot of different flavor combinations that you can do.
And it's so easy because you can set it out. Fruit,
I love that.
And
The
you're done.
chunks
Got
of
brunch.
cheese. Awesome.
You can taste them, yeah.
Good job. All right, to learn more about Laura, the products she sells, and the classes she teaches, head to our website, perfectpairct.com.
And if you want to visit in person, that shop is located at 51 Main Street in Chester, and she is open this weekend.
It's like going in and seeing a celebrity.